Okay, everybody, the time has come for Mikey to sell the big rig. I've just got to do it, man. Push has come to shove. I have to have reference products in here that I can continually sell that are brands I represent. This is something that I bought in my pursuit to find the best possible sound. And still, to this date, I've not heard anything sound better than these Analysis Audio Amphitrions. These are 7-foot tall planar magnetic speakers. What makes these totally different than Magnepan is, first of all, their sheer size. I don't think Maggie's come this big. Second of all, these panels on the inside, the membrane, has a rubber surround that goes all the way around, which means you get more excursion out of these panels. You can play them louder. They have more dynamic than Maggie does. Because they have greater excursion. This is a big, heavy-duty 1-inch or 3/4-inch wide tweeter, and these things are 7 foot tall, and they are 200 pounds. They have stands on them. As you can see, they're complete. They've got stands, all this kind of stuff. They are set up for, they're two-way speakers. You can turn them into 3 ways if you wish. I have baffles here that use Magnepan tweeters, and those could go in on the deal if you want to as well. They don't need to stay like this. Okay, so with these, the way I did it to get the most possible that I could is I put these GR Research subs, which are really the rhythmic subs. They are in this configuration, an H-frame configuration, with a black hole 5, a damping material. There's one 12-inch facing backwards, two 12s facing forwards, so you get a little better room equalization. With it comes these intense, balanced, rhythmic plate amps for the subs with all these settings. This is how they get so insanely dialed into your room, is with all these knobs and all these switches. All these things help you get the subs completely dialed in amazing fashion. I'm really kind of hoping this isn't the stupidest decision I've ever made to sell these things, because if my big slate speakers don't match this, I'm going to be SOL, and someone else is going to be living the life that I was before when I had these things plugged in. But I have to sell product continually. So I have to move away from my hobbyist stuff, which is all this gear over here as well. These are all the things that I've collected over the years that are very unique and special pieces, like this first sound. These are things you just won't find around anymore, like this crayon right here. I mean, when was the last time you heard of a crayon? This DEQX piece, these Western Electric 91A clones. This is brand new. This is brand new. Symmetric line stage, Canary Audio M80 tube amps, Bridge Audio Labs, Japanese, as high-end as Japanese gets. This is a $35,000 DAC. This TX CD player. This is a Keysees power supply. Down here I've got a 1st watt. Over here I've got a Concert Fidelity Japanese tube DAC, Metrum Acoustics, a Coda S5.5. I've got an Esoteric Transport. Not ready to do these yet. Those are Tongar power supplies for field coil, Japanese field coil speakers. I have some, there's a whole setup here of these Fostex speakers that have ported subs with this tube amp and that CD player. This I would make a great little price on. It's a whole little package right here of 3 pieces. But anyways, getting back to these speakers, these big boys, got to move these. This together with these, we're looking at $40,000 worth of stuff for those big. They may even be more now, but if you look at the like these, probably most comparable to Clarisis. Clarisis this size is like probably 170 grand or something like that. I don't even know if they have Clarisis in 7 foot, but they're 150. I know that much. Over 100, let's put it that way. So whoever wants these black pieces here, these subwoofers, along with these speakers, the first 15K, and come and pick these things up. I do have crates. I can ship them, but I really don't want to. These do not have crates. We can have them made, and you would pay for it. I know where to take it, but the first 15K is going to get both these sub towers with both these amplifiers and 2 of these giant analysis audio amphitrions, and then I'll even throw in a pair of these Magnapan ribbon tweeters that you can add to them what I did here. Now, I didn't attach them because I didn't want to drill and add mounts to put these 2 together, so I wedged them in up here, which of course I can just move this thing like that and take it out because I'm not going to be using them now, but that's how we set them in there. We had them wedged in between the ceiling, and that's how we held these things up. So I'll throw in 2 pairs of tweeters. As you know, you can't even buy Magnapan tweeters. They're not available like this, but I have a pair that would come with these for 15K. So if someone wants to really have the sickest speakers they could have for 15K, you can't come close to this, even if you got $20,000, $30,000, $40,000. You won't do the sound that these have. So anyways, get in touch. Call me at 11 Stereo because the time has come to purge this whole room. I've got to purge everything in here, not the tape machine. And there's a couple choice pieces that I'll be keeping just because of their collectability and things that I want. But everything else is getting out of here. And then, you know, if we come over here and we go in here, I've got, you know, a whole nother rack of stuff in here, and then I've got more stuff over here. We can't really see it over here, but anyways, and then out in the barn, if I go out to the shop, there's a whole bunch more stuff out there. So anyways, but the main thing is I need to get these big ass speakers out of here. That's what I'm making. I was going to sell them for 20 grand. I'll take 5 grand off. I'm gonna make them 15, and someone can get these my big beast speakers with the 6-pack of subs for 15G. So it's pretty crazy. Get in touch. 11stereo.com. See ya.